next time. That's just becoming more unintelligible every week. How are you? How's it going? How's everyone feeling ahead of drafts this weekend? Are we all hyped? Are we all excited? I know I certainly am. Alpha Prop. We got 6th place last week. It was absolutely unprecedented. So big congrats to the Alpha Prop crew. Yeah, this week it's Sandbox 08. It's not a track that we've actually flown before, which is kind of cool. Let's check it out, shall we? So, I think I clicked race there. We're certainly not going to be racing. I am very much training this time around. So, and if this counts as one of my races, well then you better watch out, DCL. So, it's a multi-GP style kind of track, this one. It's an outdoor one. You got your kind of arch gates and your slaloms and your kind of cone guy thing, the cone dudes. Off the rip, very easy. It's just a swooping, flattened out kind of... oh, I haven't done my thing yet, have I? Is that what I normally do? Or is it that? I don't even know. I normally do a thing when I jump off the Stargate. Whatever. So it's a big kind of left-hand swooperoo through there, and also around that first cone, but kind of cutting it back straight away. So it's a slalom, but it's a big slalom. It's not your kind of slalom that you're just going to be able to kind of punch it left and right. You're actually going to have to fly this slalom a little. So around there, pull it back, pull it back, pull it back. So it's kind of like, the best way I'd sort of describe it is kind of exaggerated versions of the sort of traditional slalom move, the kind of left-right. This is just an exaggerated one. If anything, it's kind of easier. Just make sure that you're turning before you've hit the cones. And then again through there. This section really as a whole, I would probably link it all together because it is literally all left and right. So left, right, left, or left. This bit really is just all left. So kind of that close proximity flying sort of stuff. We've done this all before. It's kind of like, it becomes second nature after a while just to sort of be able to do these things. But for those of you maybe that are tuning in that haven't seen some of the other videos, a lot of this is not, I know we always say about like full stick life and stuff. A lot of these tracks aren't about full stick life. Full send and full stick is very much traditional DCL tracks, like big, wide open, flowy courses, all that kind of good stuff. These tracks do require a lot more throttle modulation. It's important to bear that in mind as you're going through, because if you go full stick through something like, let's try it, you know, let's give it a go. So go full stick through here, go around there. You're kind of overshooting a lot of stuff around that. Yeah, you can do it, but it's so like, the lines don't feel fluid at all. So to really get that kind of pro feeling to your flying, it is a lot about throttle modulation, and quite significant throttle modulation as well. I mean, you're not just kind of blipping off of it. You kind of really are pulling back to get that quad to do what you want. Maybe not so much around these, but certainly as you're coming through here, whoops, we went to the bottom, we need to go to the top. Coming through here, you're off the throttle to really stop yourself in space and spin around, right? To get through there quickly. Alternatively, if you're feeling next level, rather than modulating that throttle to the point that you're stopping, what you want to be doing is just kind of coming off halfway, and just kind of getting used to punching a little to really kind of keep tight to these. And just, you know, again, practice makes perfect. I can't stress that enough. Like, don't do like I do. Don't be an idiot like me and just kind of jump on and then 5 minutes later start setting times because you feel like you have to because you're doing a track guide. Yeah, go and watch the team trials if you want to see that. Oh, it's messy. But yeah, I mean, it is, a lot of it is practice, and that's why they give you these infinite training sort of session scenario bits to let you muck around and feel like there's no pressure, you know? So, we've come through there, we've come through the bottom, it's a little right, and then keep going around to the right, because this whole section is a big right a roll. So you're kind of coming over there. It's just keep rolling, and it's rainbow flips as well. Asylum, get your beer out. He doesn't even drink. He was drinking during the well, like as part of the webcast. I think you were around at a friend's house, right, Tim? And he was like, take a screenshot of this, man, because I never drink. Oh man, if only you did drink a lot. I mean, can you imagine how much you'd be drinking with the whole rainbow flip thing? Quite a lot. But yeah, this is good fun for practice. So this is a nice little drill that I do tend to do a lot. So you're just linking this whole thing together with these sort of rainbow flips. And okay, now that I'm conscious of it and I'm talking about it, I'm finding it very difficult. But you can see here, you kind of link them all and then back to the beginning. One big flippy floppy maneuver. And just again, close proximity flying, learning how the quad, like how close you can get to those gates before you smash into them and stuff. So yeah, coming over, there's a bit of yaw in there, but it's mostly roll and modulating the throttle to really point you in the direction you want to go. Keeping you just upright enough. And use one gate, use two gates, use all the gates, but rainbow flips are the way to go on those. Just that sideways. Oh, that's a terrible example, but sideways, keeping everything in your vision so you can see where you're going. A lot of people when they start out will try. I tell you what, let's try that. A lot of people when they start out will try the whole kind of like, where did we go? Do we have to go? I can't remember. Oh, over the top, right? So do that, and then that. I can't even do it. That kind of the proper backflip, like power loop, kind of power loop in these gates. It's a legitimate way to do it, of course it is. Like there's no right or wrong way, but I just find it so difficult because it's so unsighted. If you're rainbow flipping, you can at least still see what's in the way, where you need to go, how close you are to stuff. Here, off the throttle. Oh, God. Not like that. This is a straight old rip, off the throttle, back through the bottom. If you come off the throttle, what that means is you'll stop going any particular direction, and that will allow you to turn around without hindrance, like so. If you do it without coming off the throttle, you go to the side, and it's possible to do. You're just not gonna be able to get back on the throttle quite as quick and punch your way through. You're always going to kind of overshoot it and kind of be all cattywampus and all over the place. So this definitely off throttle, back on the throttle, and then just I cannot fly this track. Yeah, a little hairpin around there. Keep it low through this next one, and then again, big swoopies. Whoa, okay, forgot that was the thing. I forgot that was a thing as well. Whoa, okay. And I think this is 3 laps this race. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm sure the game will in about 1 lap's time. Jeez, something in my eye. This is awkward. Is it 3 laps? I don't know. I think the lap time's like, yeah, it is. Lap time's about, I think I managed 1 minute 2 seconds when I did this last night. So we'll see how that goes. Probably the same as last time. What I'm going to do is a couple of fast runs, and then we're just going to lay down all 3 of our times because 7 minutes 59. There you go. Not even 8 minutes. Incredible. Yeah, like Dark X with that 51. Oh, it's going to be a tough time to beat. Well, I'm not going to beat it, but whew, it was a 52 last night. Yeah, we'll do like we did with the last one. We will just continue to hit a couple of these up. So feel free to skip ahead if you want to see the actual races. I'm going to train for a couple more runs to kind of get used to this track. And we're just going to go full send with all 3 of our timed runs. Because I have a wedding this week, the weekend, which is going to really impact my ability to fly and grind on these tracks, and also DCL draft as well. I am going to struggle time for DCL draft. It's going to have to be a hungover on a Sunday thing. So we'll see how that goes. Probably not well. But yeah, like, I figured, you know what? We might as well do it for the content, right? We'll just do full send laps, and just if we crash, and we can all cry and have a good time. Is that going to be a good time? I don't know. Thankfully, I've not failed to put in a good lap yet. Although there's a first time for everything, right? And that's probably going to be this time. If it's steady. I think on the team trials we managed at least one clean lap. One was very close actually to the same time, but oh no, it was faster with a crash as well. So this goes to show you do pick up speed over time. What is this going to be? 1 minute 3. Whoa, 1 minute 3 with a crash. Okay, all right. Well, hey, you know what? Maybe we're actually on for something here. Maybe we are after all. Maybe we're not as terrible as I think I am. Let's give this a go. Give this a legit go. Oh, okay. Like a proper go, please. I feel confident enough to actually throw this into a race mode right now. No, certainly not. But I'm getting used to the track, though. Oh! Okay. Oh, God, yeah. False starts. Shreds has confirmed that if you false start in the limited timed events, that will count as an actual time that you set. So just bear that in mind, because that's certainly one way that I think a lot of people will probably get caught out. So if you haven't already, just be extra careful on the starts. Don't don't panic and kind of yeet your way off the start gates and just kind of screw it up. If you do, you'll get penalized and it will count as one of your timed runs. So yeah, worth bearing in mind, definitely. Actually really difficult maintaining altitude and, with the angles. Although, you know what, it's good to finish races that you do crash in, because it gives you an idea of just how bad the time's gonna be. Like that, 1 minute 6. So that's 3 seconds worth of crashes there. So it helps to kind of know and understand, like, how badly you're going to screw yourself up if you do crash. Oh, that reverse entry, though. That was tasty. As was that. Whoa, dude, we're on a roll right now. That maybe wasn't particularly great, but hey, that line, man, that was sick. That, maybe not so much, but getting better. You can see the grinding does pay off, like, the wrong way through there, technically. But yeah, the grinding definitely does pay off. Like, you find little lines, and you find ways, and you build up the muscle memory, and everything just kind of starts to fall together, you know, like, oh, it's a bit wide. Are we, is it possible, do you think, to get under a minute? If we get under a minute, I'm dropping straight in the races. We can get under a minute. I will go full send. We've got 3 attempts at it this week, so solos is going to be the tough one. That's where the pressure is for sure. Like team trials, 5 attempts. Yeah, there was pressure, but I don't think it was quite as much as we're going to get on solos. 3 strikes and you're out is pretty nerve shredding. Didn't see that cone, didn't know where we were going. But still on for a potentially good lap. Return that one too early. Then you won't go through it like you want to. Ah, there's the floor. How bad did that screw us up? Probably pretty bad. We touched it again there. And we overcooked it through there big time. That's going to be some massive time loss. But again, not a full crash, so good to know how something like that is going to affect us if we can finish this last lap. Oh, again overcooked it. Again overcooked it. Minute 3. Okay. One more attempt and then I'm dropping in. Because I appreciate I don't have a lot of time. You don't have a lot of time. Let's just get this done. Whoa. Tight as I thought it was. So certainly losing out on a few seconds here and there. I need to remember to come off the throttle a lot quicker through that section with the switchback kind of gate, whatever you want to call it. There we go. Good about this one. That maybe not so much, but never mind. Definitely much easier to fly through that full speed than it is slowly in the tutorial. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. A minute 1. Oh, those 2 seconds are just eluding us right now. Let's go. Let's go, boys. Full send. Again, so long as we don't crash on lap 1. Oh man, this is nerve-tastic. Didn't miss the gate. It's right there. Oh, touched the floor. Thought we'd missed that gate. We didn't. Slow through there. Touched it. Never mind. Not awful. Maybe not as fast as we might have been. My hands are slipping off the controller, which sucks. To readjust. The sweats are real right now. Really as sweaty as Call of Duty Warzone. Remember what lap we're on? Oh, okay. 1 minute 3. Ah, oh, okay. Well, you know what? That's not awful. I don't think it's not the worst that we could have hoped for. Retry. Whereabouts does that put us? 38. Toby's beating me. Okay. Got to put him in his place. A lot more snappy this run. I don't know. Oh, a little micro adjustment there. Okay, that could have been potentially disastrous, but we managed it. Sorry for the silence. Just very much concentration face right now. Ah, no! Unbelievable. That sucks. Oh, heartbreak. Who is heartbreak? Never mind. It's another lap to get some practice in. Oh, no, it's not. Wow, 1-7. So that was 4 seconds of faults. Okay, last one. Send it. Let's go. Honestly thought I'd false started there. Oh, you joking? What? No damn way. That sucks, man. Butt bounced out of the first gate and then floor bounced. Oh, that's tragic. Absolutely tragic. Oh well, that's our time then for the week. I did say I wasn't expecting miracles, purely because I just don't have the time to grind this week. So this is, if you haven't watched the Team Trials video, this is literally the only night this week that I have to fly DCL. So I gotta do what I gotta do. Damn, this sucks. All right, I'm gonna be back at it again with the ill behavior next week. I'm telling you. It's all just gone to pot right now. It's surprising how quickly things do go south, though. Like you have one little screw up, and then everything goes to hell. Well, there you go, everyone, ladies and gentlemen. A 1 minute 3. Well, we did set a 1 minute 1. That sucks. Ah! Never mind. Anyway, look, I hope that was helpful. I hope you've enjoyed commiserating with me and just watching me suck. I hope it was useful, guys. I really do. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget the usual stuff, like, comment, subscribe. Good luck in the drafts this weekend. I will see you in the skies, albeit probably hungover and only on Sunday for a couple of hours. But I'll be there, flying, doing my best, trying to, you know, DCL notice me senpai. That's all there is for this week. I will see you again next week. Fly safe, fly fast, fly Apex. Catch you in the next one. See ya.